This is a training course for lay servants, and I'm going to walk you through the course site, showing you a little bit about how this course is set up. This is intended for a group of approximately 15 participants to walk through the materials together and to receive a credit towards their advanced lay servant recertification. Some of this course is even qualifies for lay speaker certification. It's one of 6 required courses for lay speaker certification. So participants go through these materials together in a small group and complete the material assignments, and when they do, then they receive a certificate that they've completed this course. The instructor guides them through the materials day by day, and although they can log in at the time of day that works best for each one's own schedule, the materials are just released on a daily basis so that the instructor is guiding the class through the materials together. So the first landing page they come to is the announcements page. This is Beth Galbraith's course, and she has set this up very nicely. This is a welcome and also an instructional announcement that tells participants what to do and how to get started. So this would be someone coming in fresh to this course that maybe has never taken a course with us before, and so she's written some very detailed instructions. Those that have taken courses, and maybe they perhaps have even taken some of Beth's courses, will have a good idea of how to do this without all of the instruction and won't need to read as thoroughly as those who are new. The workshop leader content area is next. It is a place for Beth to put her contact information, and here you can see she has included her email address, a phone number, and her link to her website and her picture. So that gives the participant a way to contact her and email her directly and let her know that if they have a question or need her for something. The workshop materials content area is next, but I'm going to jump in and go to the announcements content area, and the reason is because the assignments content area, each assignment for the day contains materials, and the instructor will oftentimes also put those materials here so that if a participant is having trouble finding something in the assignments and can't remember which day it appeared in, they can go to the workshop materials content area and find those documents as well. So on day 1, she's going to do a very basic introduction, introduce yourself, tell a little bit about yourself that has something to do with the course, and that gives them practice in opening documents. It gives them practice in using the discussion board, which I'm going to show to you, and it gives them a little bit of confidence as they get started. And then when they finish that, then they have assignment reading from a book that is also required for the course, and so they'll read and prepare for the next day's assignment. And that'll be the simple way to start the course. And then if I scroll down here, you can see that each day is showing. Some instructors will set it up so that each day appears. This one happens to be showing just because I didn't set it up so that it would appear before I recorded this. So this has days all the way through. I think this is a 3-week course, so it goes all the way through. She does take weekends or at least Sundays off, and of course each day, if a participant misses, it's pretty simple to log in and make up that day's work and go ahead on the next day's work and catch back up. So there's a lot of flexibility in online learning. We will go back to the workshop materials content area so that I can show you. Here she has some materials about lay speakers, and each instructor uses this area a little bit differently. So she has a few documents that are showing there for the participant who's going to get started. Okay, so then each day, as you can see with assignment 1, she instructed each student to go to the day 1 discussion board and introduce themselves. So if participants are very new, in her announcement she suggested they go to the participant FAQs. There is a place in this content area, which is included in every course, that instructs people how to use the discussion board. So that's not what this video is covering, but there are videos there that will help new students to figure out how to use the discussion board. So we'll just go to it and take a quick look. So the participants would go to introduce themselves in the first forum, and the forum has some participation already, I can tell, because actually this course is over. That's why there's 126 posts. But there might be some numbers here that show me that someone has posted before me. If I come into the forum and it's my turn to introduce myself, that would be the first thing I would do, is I would create a thread, and I would type in here. In the thread there are the forum questions again, so I can see those and respond to them. I can put my name in the subject, and then I can introduce myself, answer the questions that she's asked, and then click submit in order to save that and show it to other people. Of course, I'm not going to do that because I didn't type anything in. But others have done that, and these are threads created by other people who came in to introduce themselves. And then to show you, I'll show you Beth's quickly. Others will come back then and create discussion by replying to her introduction, asking her questions about herself, or maybe replying about something that she has said that helps them to get to know her a little bit. So there is Beth's introduction, and she has said some things about herself. She is the instructor, but she has told some things about herself, and then you can see others do a welcome, a hello, sometimes they'll ask a question, and that's the way that interaction takes place in the discussion board. So it's all really very simple. I find that I have some students that need some confidence building, but after they do some practice with it, they can move through the materials very quickly and do the daily work and complete the course. So that's our goal.